What's up, guys? This is Aaron. So I decided to take off my CCV membrane. I finally got my thing in from, I ordered this from a guy in Russia. So we're gonna check it out, see if it fits. Diameters are the same, but I was told this system, it was either this one or the Cyclone one behind my Bank 1, and my engine is bad after the shop that did my timing guides messed a whole bunch of shit up. So this isn't cracked at all. This is actually in real good shape. So but the only reason I decided to go ahead and replace it is because whenever I'd rev the car up to around 3,000, I would hear a honking coming from this, and whenever I was touching the back of the cap, I could hear it or feel it smacking the cap. But anyways, we're gonna replace it with this new one that I got from Russia, and we'll see what happens and see if it actually stops it. I hope so. I'm wondering if the spring might be weak though too, because this spring is like puny. So I may wind up having to do this again with another spring. But either way, I'll let you know the update. Alright, so we got the new membrane in, so we're gonna start it up, see if it smokes. Car's been sitting now for way too many days. You can see this oil leak that has started from underneath my car. That wasn't there before until this shop worked on it. But we're gonna start it. To hear this, I put the new one in. Here's the old one, and it's still fucking doing the horn. So 3K and then just let it go down. So you can hear the fucking horn, and I can feel it. Like if I put my hand here, like I can feel it. I can just feel this vibrating on this tab, and I replaced it. Alright guys, so last we checked on this car, I replaced the diaphragm and the CCV on the back of the intake manifold. Now I'm getting a flashing check engine light for fuel cut and misfire for 3 out of these 4 coils. I honestly forget which ones they are. So to see if it's a problem with the coils or the spark plugs, I'm literally going to move all of these to this side over here. Because this side, every time I unplug one, the idle changes. This side, for whatever reason, I'm not getting any change from either one, or from anyone. So I'm going to switch them over and we'll see what happens. One thing I just found is that the bottom of this coil plug, if it'll focus, is got oil all over it. And you can't really see, especially with this phone, but yeah, you can't really see. But the last, man, you can't really see it at all. But the very last spark plug valley is got oil all in it. But I'm not showing any signs of like valve cover gasket leak. Like, it's just all residual. So I'm thinking that maybe that's from whenever they did the work. Alright, so after swapping everything, I killed the car because it was too loud and too, well, the fucking misfiring and everything. But after changing the coils from, all of these were on this side, the misfire has actually stayed on this side. I did find out I also am not getting fire from this coil now.
Dad, I want to swing.
You want to swing? Go swing, Bubba. But, yeah, so now I'm going to pull these out and check the spark plugs and see if they've made contact with any of the pistons or anything like that, since this is an interference engine. And I really don't trust the shop that did the work on the car now, because I've had nothing but headaches after I got the car back from the shop. Granted, these are still the original coil packs, so I mean they could use for replacing, but whenever they're still working, it's like, why would I? I am going to order a whole new set anyways, just to clear that out of the way. But now I'm going to pull the spark plugs and see if there's no gap, if it's been hit closed, if they're soaked in oil. I am getting oil on fire. Whenever I fire up the car, I'm getting tons of smoke on the oil. Most of you guys have seen that. So now I'm just going to see if there's oil actually where the spark plugs go. Got the spark plugs out, and they're kind of grody because of this, my valley. I really need to clean that out. But as suspected, this will focus, these are covered in oil. So to try to maybe save myself some money, I'm going to get, and there's no gap on these, man, that's crazy. Like, the gap on that is entirely non-existent. I'm going to get some brake parts cleaner and see that one's super dirty. I'm gonna get like a brush, like a small wire brush, and then some brake parts cleaner, and see if I can clean those up, and then we'll try this shit again.